All right, there's a new poll that's really shaken up Aussie politics. Let's break it down.
So, you've probably seen headlines about a huge surge for One Nation, but is it just a blip?
Well, this new poll says their primary vote is now a pretty significant 18.6%.
And look, this isn't just a one-off result. The data is showing this is a real trend.
Here's our game plan. We'll look at the surge, the numbers, the divides, and what it all means.
Okay, let's get into the numbers. You can see One Nation's rise is pretty stark here.
And this is the crucial part. Even combined, the coalition's primary vote has dropped to just 20%.
So where's all the support coming from? Well, it's mostly peeling away from the coalition.
Now, let's zoom in to the outer metro seats, the suburbs. Things get interesting here.
Here, One Nation is seriously competitive, grabbing more than a quarter of the entire vote.
But things get even more dramatic out in the rural seats.
Out here, One Nation is actually the dominant party, polling a massive 35%.
So what's the big issue driving all this? The poll points to one thing in particular.
Immigration. A huge 64% of voters say they want to see it reduced.
And what's really telling is the intensity. A full 43% want a big decrease.
So even though the coalition is campaigning on this, those voters are going to One Nation instead.
This could set up some new election scenarios. Labor still leads, though, in either case.
The poll also looked at the PM's performance, specifically on his response to the Bondi crisis.
And wow, look at this. A combined 49% of people felt he handled it badly.
So the big question is this just a temporary protest vote or a permanent political shift?